this top the cutest? I love the mock neck. Did it have a tag? No. I have no idea if this is the front or the back, but it was $3 at Salvation Army. Score! Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Molly, and if you're new here, which a lot of you are, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm going to be doing a makeup look, obviously, with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to do a little mini review at the end, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe and like and comment before you go, of course, and let's get on to the video. I feel like I look super weird right now. Got my base down, my eyebrows down, we're good. Y'all have seen that a jillion times, I'm sure. And before we get into the palette, I just wanted to talk about this product that I got from Target earlier today, and it's the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. Just looks like this. It actually looks like milk. But it is a hydrating spray, and you can spray it on after you put your makeup on, before, after you do your skincare. It just is there to add a little bit of hydration, and I actually really like the way it blended my makeup together after I put my foundation and concealer on. Of course, I held my hand up like this because I didn't want to get it on my eyelids because this is a little oily, which is what adds to the hydration. It's got hyaluronic acid and black oat in it, and that's pretty cool. So I really like this. I recommend this product. So I've already got my eyelids primed, my foundation on, my eyebrows done, and we're just gonna get right into testing out this bad boy right here, upside down. This is the white chocolate Too Faced palette. I'm gonna be doing a tutorial, then a little bit of a review after. I'm kind of psyching myself out a little bit just because of all the bad hype that I've heard this palette getting, but we're just gonna try it out anyway. Hope for the best. This is what it looks like, the packaging, and here's the back. And these are the colors on the inside. It says white chocolate right there. They're super pretty, and of course it smells like all of the other chocolate bars. I don't know why I'm psyching myself out so bad. I mean, I loved the peach palette, and I have yet to try out the original chocolate bars, but I'll get to those, I promise. I feel like this shade right here, this purpley one, is one that we've seen in a few Too Faced palettes already. Too Faced tends to like repeat their shades, but we're going to try it out today. So, I mean, they're pretty, but they're all very light, so I'm hoping I can get somewhat of a look out of this. So first I'm going to take this shade right here. It's called Cake Batter, and use that as my transition shade. Oh yeah, see? When I dip my brush in it, already it's kicking up a lot of product. So I'm going to put this in my transition, crease, whatever color, you know the drill. So my eyeshadow has something to blend into. It's blending out alright, I guess. There's nothing special about this shade. I mean, it's just a light brown shade that most palettes have. And of course your transition shade goes right into your crease and then right above, so that all of your other darker colors have something to blend nicely into. That blended out as well as I think it will. It is a little bit powdery when I dip my brush into it in the pan, but I mean, I think it blended out alright. I think I'm gonna go, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with these purples over here on this side. First, I'm going to take chocolate syrup, which is this light brownie shade right here, and I'm going to work that into my crease. Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but this one doesn't kick up as much dust. I'm going to put it all the way from outer corner to inner corner. I'm going to go for more of a smoky look. And then with a bigger fluffy brush, I'm going to dip back into Cake Batter and go right feathering right over the top of chocolate syrup, just to blend out that arch a little bit. And then I'm going to go back into chocolate syrup again and just darken up that crease. I mean, don't be in any rush to build up pigment, because you can always add more, but you can't take away. So if you want your crease darker, don't be afraid to go back and forth, dipping and blending and buffing until you get your desired pigment, because again, can add, can't take away, unless you want to take it all off and start all over again. Now with a flat packing brush, I'm going to take smoked sea salt, which is this darker plummy color right here. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it's kind of a dark plummy color. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid, because again, I want a kind of a smoky, smoked out look. Oh, yeah. Yeah, not really coming off very purple on the eye, which is something I've noticed a lot of purple shadows don't. They come out more gray. I'm going to be very, very careful with this one, because putting it on the eye the first time, it was super pigmented, and I don't want it to be very patchy. Kind of impressed that I'm not getting a lot of fallout, which is good. Being ever so careful to work it into that inner corner, because I don't want to bring it up too high and put it into that dark, or that lighter purple that we put down a second ago, because we're going to blend this out with it in a second. It's taking a minute to build it up so it's not patchy. This one does feel a lot drier than the other ones. I find when I drag, which isn't something that you want to do typically, but I feel like when I drag across my eye, all the powder tends to congregate where I end. Yeah, this one is a lot chalkier than the last two. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with patting motions. Okay. Okay, I think I like the way this is turning out. All right, now we're gonna go back in with the light purple, the chocolate syrup, and blend out the top. So yeah, I'm about as happy with that as I'm gonna get. So now we're gonna work on the lower lash line, and I'm just gonna basically do the same thing. So what we're gonna do on a small pencil brush is take smoked sea salt again and run that really tight along our lash line. And then with a slightly bigger pencil brush, we're gonna take chocolate syrup and buff out salted, smoked sea salt. Then with, this one is slightly smaller, so I had this tiny pencil brush, this slightly smaller one, and then this slightly bigger one. So with a slightly smaller pencil brush, I'm going to take sugared raisin right here, this sparkly purple, and I'm going to run that right under where we put chocolate syrup to add a fun sparkly pop of color right on the lower lash line. I don't want to put any on the upper lids because I want to keep that matte, but I want to put this on the lower lash line. Yeah, I'm going to put it right here. Right here. This doesn't add a whole lot of color, it just adds a little bit of sparkle on the lower lashes. Then with this teeny tiny little domed brush, pencil brush, I'm going to take Pearl Candy, this sparkly white, and use that as my inner corner and brow bone highlight. Then with my new Ciate liquid liner, that's what it looks like. I got this in my Ipsy today, in my January Ipsy bag, but I would usually use my NYX liquid liner, but I wanted to test this one out. It looks like a nice thin point for a winged liner, so we're gonna see if it is any good. Yeah, so Ciate liquid liner, not my fave. I have yet to find a liquid liner that holds a candle to my NYX liquid liner. Yeah, this was just too dry and difficult to drag across my eye. I mean, I got an okay wing. It's definitely sharp, but it's not liquidy enough for me to want to use it again. So this is honestly probably going to go right into the trash. It's just too dry. Rats. Damn. I should have used the freaking brush that I got in my Ipsy. I got a Vasanti blending brush, crease brush. It's just the contour eyeshadow brush, and it's number 4. It just looks like that. It's going to be super good to work with, I can tell. It's very soft. The bristles are very, very good for that kind of thing. Anyway, now with any black charcoal pencil, we're just going to waterline and tightline. So tightlining gives your lashes the appearance of being thicker right here at the base, and then waterlining obviously makes your waterline dark and accentuates your eye really nicely. So done with the eyeshadow palette. Now before I do mascara, I'm just gonna finish off my face. Now I'm just gonna bronze up my face, add a little bit of dimension. It looks very flat with just my foundation and my concealer. I'm using the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. It looks like that. I'm sure you've heard of it before. I'm running along the jawline to create a shadow. And then I didn't get this in this month's Ipsy, but I did get a Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Feisty and another one. And this goes with a lot of looks, and I think it'll look really nice with that brown that we put right up there. So that's going to be on my cheeks. And then lastly for the face, I'm just going to use my Pixie and Aspen Ovard highlighter. And this in the shade London Lustre. It's just a super pretty, creamy, highlighty shade, which looks really good on my pale skin. And since I like to glow to the gods, I'm going to spray it with a little bit of Fix Plus to intensify it. Then I'm just going to blend all that together with my blush brush so it doesn't look like such a harsh line. Then for mascara, I will be using my absolute favorite mascara. After I use this one, all mascara is pale in comparison, to be honest. It is the Superhero It Cosmetics mascara. I love this mascara. I don't know what everyone's issue is with it. It volumizes, it lengthens, it holds a curl pretty well. The only thing that I would complain about is the fact that it does crumble a little bit and smudge under the eyes. But, I mean, I really don't have an issue brushing that away and, like, touching up right under here. And especially if I've got, like, it smoked out, it won't matter anyway. Just brush away the crumbles. That isn't an issue for me. I mean, of course, for some people it might be, but it's not for me. So I'm just going to use my favorite mascara. If you're an OG, if you've been here a while, you know I take a jillion years on my mascara, so it's not clumpy. It's very important. Oh, it's such a nice feeling when you put mascara on for the first time in like forever, and it's just like boom, lashes, you know? Because I haven't worn makeup in a few weeks, or at least not done a full-blown look, and damn, it feels good. Like, look at the difference that lashes makes. I'm feeling it. I'm satisfied with that. Last but not least, I got this Velvet Liquid Lipstick in my Ipsy bag. Looks like it is. And the brand is Hola Neon. And on the inside, super cute, it says, Hola Babe. Super cute. I'm here for the packaging. I thought it was a Tarte when I first grabbed it out of my bag, but it's not. It's super cute. And then it looks like this. Has the same kind of like Gerard Cosmetics squareness. But I love this color. I really like this color. It's like that. I think it looks super good with this. And also my Ipsy bag, if you're curious, I got this Dirty Little Secret eyeshadow. It's this really, really pretty color right here. And it would look super good with this lipstick. Like, you could get a really cohesive look with these two. And Dirty Little Secret has really pretty eyeshadows. I really like that. It's got like orange undertones. Super pretty. Can't wait to use this. I like my Texas water. I'm from Texas. Did you know? Made in Texas, baby. Yeah, I'm already here for this color. So overall, I really like this liquid lipstick. I like the color a lot. It did get a little patchy up here and around the edges. I did have to add a few layers, and it did get tackier the more that I added, but it does dry down. I like the color. And last but not least, very important, I'm gonna set all of that with my cute itsy bitsy little Lock-It Kat Von D setting spray. But yeah, that's it for this makeup look. Take these off. So overall, I am on the fence about this palette still. I mean, in the pan, the shades are pretty, but like that one, the lavender one, it's called Lavender Cake. It's not very like dark. This mint chocolate one, very, very chalky. I mean, obviously the one I put on my lower lash line, Sugared Raisin, is mostly glitter, not a lot of pigment, which is pretty accurate for Too Faced. I'm kind of impressed with this black right here. I mean, it's got the glitter in it, but swatching it, it shows up pretty dark. It's called Black Sugar. So my camera died, and I just went and ate dinner, and the liquid lipstick held up really well. Like, it's still patchy right here, but that's not from eating. And then it even lasted like around the inside. I'm pretty impressed. So yeah, A+ to this liquid lipstick that I got in my Ipsy. Eyeshadow, loved that. Didn't love the eyeliner. Told you that earlier. Now back to the chocolate bar. I would honestly only give this about 3.5 stars out of 5. I bought the white chocolate chip palette last year. And I mean, after that came out, we all knew this was gonna come out. I am someone who tends to buy makeup based off what I know I'll like, so I don't often have a lot of reviews like, oh, I don't like this, because I don't want to waste my money. But I will definitely get use out of this, but I will not reach for it as much as I will reach for things like my Jaclyn Hill palette, or my Peach palette, or even my Modern Renaissance palette. As chalky as that palette is, it has way better colors than this one. Better color selection. I mean, these are pretty, but I can only do so many looks with so many light shades. I will say that I did like that there wasn't a whole lot of fallout. The matte brown and the matte purples were really, really easy to blend out. I liked that a lot. I like the pigmentation I was able to get with the colors. I did have to build it up a lot. I was not impressed with the pigmentation, but I like the color that I was able to build up. Something I've noticed with Too Faced is if they've got a collection that is super popular or super hyped, they'll run with it and they will run it into the ground. Run with it. Like the Peach collection, they started with a Peach palette, then they're like, oh, Peach palette was super popular, might as well come out with an entire collection. And then of course the chocolate bar palettes. And I saw recently that they're coming out with a white peach collection. A white peach collection. Haven't we seen enough peach already? Yeah, great. The peach palette was great. The collection fell short, and then they added to the collection, and wasn't a fan of that. And now we're getting a white peach collection. And then of course, then there's the Christmas collections that they're just like, well, I mean, we do it every year, might as well do it this year too. They honestly put way more effort into the packaging than they put into the quality of the eyeshadows. I feel like if they put as much effort into the eyeshadows as they do into the packaging, we'd like them a whole lot more, obviously. It was predictable. We all saw it coming. It pretty much lived up to the standard of, well, might as well, and throw it together. Which is really sad because apparently the first chocolate bar palettes are really, really good. Like, I have yet to try one, but everyone on YouTube says that they love it, and it's a cult classic. So when you come out with shitty products that aren't as good as the one that has all the hype, it makes me not want to buy that one that I haven't bought yet, that everyone else loves. And it's just sad. I used to love Too Faced. It used to be my favorite makeup brand, and it's sad to see them not living up to the potential that they had. That is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the makeup look that I came up with. I mean, I like it. I don't not like the look. I like the way that the shadows performed. It's just, I want to see something new, you know? If you liked the video, make sure to like it and leave me a comment, and make sure to subscribe, of course. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, dolls.